Let's take a look at creating association. Step 1, select a proprietary file. Step 2, choose Associate from the Tools menu to open the File Association window. We'll need to verify the file extension and file type information pre-populated. In this case, I know it to be a video file, so I'll choose that type from the drop-down. Step 3, click Auto Associate. Auto Associate has found the proprietary player, as that player had been uploaded as part of this particular download, as shown here within the File Association interface. At this point I'm done and everything else is optional. I could just click Save and Exit, but I'm going to add a brief description. And I may want to add some instructions on how to use this player via a PDF attachment. To do so, I simply click Browse to the PDF file to upload that as well. Step 4, click Save, and we've created our first file association and can now right-click on an AVR file, choose Download and View with Associated Viewer. This association will be available for all AVR files across all cases and downloads for all users. Next, let's look at creating a local association. To do that, I'm going to use these proprietary AVI files from Remote Eyes, the AVIs that won't play in traditional video players. I'll select one, choose Tools Associate, and the File Association window opens. We verify file type and extension, and I could use Auto Associate, but I want to click Upload to Library, where I can browse my computer or the evidence folder. Choose the player and then click OK, and it populates the type and exe name. At this point we have the optional information such as description, special instructions. In this case I want to make this association specific to this download, so I will click Local to this download only prior to clicking Save. Once I've clicked Save, the association is now made. I can right click and open these proprietary files with their proprietary player. But let's verify. Let's look at an AVI file in another case folder just to make sure. So we'll browse to another case that has AVI files, select one, and when we go to the Download and View menu, there is no Associated Viewer option available. Both of the examples we've looked at so far have been self-executing players that don't require installation. In this example, we're going to look at one that does. We'll select this DV5 file, go to Tools, Associate to bring up the File Association window. We'll verify our file types and extension, and then leverage Auto Associate, which will correctly identify the player as it was uploaded with the evidence in this particular case. You'll note the type is Setup Execute. The three types are Self-Execute for standalone players, Setup Execute for installers, and Self-Execute Folder is a player that doesn't need to be installed but requires additional files. With a Setup Execute, when you go to the Download and View menu, you'll see Install Viewer on the client PC as opposed to opening and playing the file with the associated viewer. When a client chooses to install the viewer exe is downloaded to the client PC where they can double-click to launch the installation. QuickDME. Your evidence, your storage, your way.